morning. Good morning from chilly New England on this Saturday. Telling ya. Guys, I know it's still Pisces season. Don't get your panties in a bunch, but I'm getting pulled to my, I think it's called Sexual Tarot deck. And that's the second time in the last month. And it was something that somebody said the other day. Well, let me sit down and read. Let me grab my stuff. Something that I heard on TV, something that was said. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me also take some, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm going to take some Tylenol too. I had the same dream over last night. Like I woke up, fell back asleep, and woke up with the same damn dream. I don't think I was in a hospital, but it was about imagine it's like somebody took something away that wasn't supposed to be taken away. I had to do it at work. And I literally just said the other day, like, I haven't really been remembering my dreams. And of course, Spirit kind of gave me 2 to remember. And do you remember? Hi, Max. Oh, Maximus, I love you. Well, I knew one day that was going to happen. I probably just broke that bulb, but now that just fell, it's kind of telling me, oh, the bulb is still working, that I don't even want it there. Huh. I'll be darned. All right, I was going to move it, but I'll wait. Yeah, and then I dreamt good morning. And then I had the same dream twice, and I couldn't fucking remember. So, anywho, let me get the decks that I was talking about. It's that one. But, I wanted to move these decks, and I haven't yet. I kind of just want to read a couple quick ones. I don't really want to get like deep into readings like that. Not there, not there. Oh, I'm also getting pulled to my orange deck that I haven't used in a while. I haven't used those either. This fucking burn. Burn, baby, burn. I also have another one. I'm not super sure if this is sexual energy that I'm feeling. And I got 5 of them. Good morning. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it snowed last night. Well, it's not snow. It's like sleeting right now. It's gross. It's gross. I got pulled to this deck. I heard something. I don't know what I was watching. And he was making a joke. He's like, oh, would you bring your cheekless chaps or something? He's like, no, I saved those for yada yada. Let's not talk about the BDSD. BDSM. And it always pulls me, I want to say it's the Ace or the 2 of Wands. And the last time I got pulled to this deck, I can't remember if it was the same card. Now, here's the thing. I don't think it's like in the sense of like sexual energy. Like it can be, but I don't know. I'm feeling like Scorpio, but I'm hearing Aries. So, because I was going to do the rest of the match. And then I heard like April is fire. So I'm basing this off of it's the Ace of Swords. I'm basing this off of Aries season. So this could be truth. This could be communication. This could be telling your partner what you like. This could be trying new things. This could be one who's typically, dominant, can be more submissive. I feel like I'm going to get the hiccups now. I don't even know if I sneezed. So, but I pulled out a few of my sexual decks in the sense of like 18 plus when it comes to the depiction of the cards. So I don't even know. So again, it could be something sexual, or let's just say adult-like. I mean, maybe you want to go away for the weekend. Maybe you're researching Kundalini sexual things. Maybe, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like in regards to BDSM, obviously. But again, that's the second time in the last, 30 days that I got pulled to this deck. But it also makes me think like older energy. I've had this one for like 6 years. It's like the first one I started using it with Raw Love. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the message is. Sorry, in my head I was telling myself to go put my contacts on. I just went yesterday to get the monthly contacts, and my eyes have been kind of bothering me with the cards lately. So let me just go put them in real quick. I'm sorry. I really wanted to start in the midst of that conversation. I gotta get used to doing this. did it. I just need to... Fucking hey, this damn burn. I feel like I keep getting a lash in it. It's driving me fucking bananas. All right. Fuck me. Wish that one was a little more comfortable. Yeah, it's just talk amongst yourselves real quick while my eyes adjust. I actually cut that. I cut my eye yesterday. Scratched it. Yeah, something feels off about this one. Hold on. Oh, so much better. It's like instant. I'm new at contacts, guys. But yeah, I must have had a hair or something on it because, oh my gosh, it's like I can see. I don't even have to have my eyes adjust now. All right. They're a little thicker than the dailies, so my eyeballs are like trying to adjust. Oh my gosh, so crazy how much better I can see without the readers too. Because each of my eyes are two different strengths. So the readers just honestly aren't cutting it anymore. And I can't find my other, not lenses, frames to situate those so I can stop with the readers. You know what I mean? I'll find them. I'll come across them. I got really nice ones that Yanni gave me, my old eye doctor. He's not doing it anymore. He's now doing just surgery only. But they're, I forget the brand. I like them a lot. It might even be Ray-Bans or, oh, where'd that bug come from? Or Ray-Bans just sunglasses. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I put those in. I just gotta get used to that before. Gotta get used to that when I wake up. It's just one of those things I have to do now. Okay, so I think I want to do like a whole bunch of quick, like little reads. I don't really want to do like one big long. Motherfucker. It snowed here last night. It's not really snow, but it's snow. It's like sleet though, you know? I just heard fuck my life, but like that's not my energy, so again, I'm assuming this is Aries. This is like an energy. Not saying you're dealing with an Aries. This is more of just when is Aries season? Is it the 26th? Oh, we're already in Aries season, March 19th, which normally is March 21st through the 19th, but starts March 19th to April 19th, 2024. That's odd because we're still in Pisces. I mean, well, I'm confused. I'm trying to figure something out in my head. I'm gonna stop. It's gotta be the post-concussion thing. I don't want to aggravate myself because it's annoying. Kessel jumped on my bed last night. Look at. Oh. Look at. Hello, where's my face? Oh. Hello. Look right there. I'm like, a lot of things happened last night in my bed. I'm telling you. Well, that didn't sound so good, but that just nicked my burn. I'm telling you, I almost thought I infected that burn, and it was when I went away for Marsha's birthday. And I wore a Band-Aid a majority of the time. I did the same thing, the same burn on the grill. It's not infected, but I've done the same thing, and I've scratched it twice. And I'm trying to, but it's raw. So I'm trying to keep the Band-Aid off of it and no Neosporin today. But it just fucking hurts. I mean, I can kind of see you guys without my glasses. My eyes are still kind of trying to adjust. I can see up close. But because one of my eyes are in between the 50 and 75, I went with the stronger one because it was better up close, but it's not as beneficial further until my eyes adjust. And I can't put my glasses on and look at you guys because it's 10 times worse. So I'm just going to take those glasses off my head. So there could be something going on with your eyes. I don't know. What does Mars rule? What does Mars rule in regard to health? I wanted to put my glasses on. What does moles? What does Mars? Mars, baby, Mars. What does Mars in regards to health? pulled to the knees, but I don't think that's Mars. It could be linked to anger, assertion, lust, power. Which planet is responsible for health? Moon, sun, and the ascendant of the person. When you're enjoying good health, or vice versa. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Food for thought. It's the nervous tissue and the bone marrow. It rules the hemoglobin in the blood, the liver, the spleen, the gallbladder, the bile, uterus, head, eyebrows. Mercury rules the plasma, hips, skin, forehead, throat, mouth, and tongue. I think I read on that last time we were doing the where I was like talking about Mercury. Could be toxic diseases, mumps, urinary diseases, aggression, passion, raw desire. It's funny because I said raw. Love. Which planet rules the knees? Saturn. Kneecaps, joints, and bones. Which would be Capricorn, the 10th house, guys. Obvious. Well, I'm not going to say obviously. Where's Capricorn right now? Because that's like the skeleton system. So I don't know if something's, watch your knees, something with your knees. That could just, it might have nothing to do, it's probably Aries season, but it probably has nothing to do with Mars. It could just be a message for you guys in regards to health. And I got another little scratch there from Kessel on my lip. Nice little marking. I kind of need you guys a little closer, but you're good there for now. I'll make an adjustment. Well, you're probably better off there. My eyes to adjust. But oh my gosh, my vision is so much better. Again, there could be something going on with your eyes. I want to say that came in last month. And the breast just came in recently too. Which planet rules the eyes? Venus. So Taurus or Libra. Taurus or Libra. The vision. Saturn gives rise to the small eye. Venus represents the lens. Oh, that's interesting. Saturn is like the smaller part of your eye, so I'm assuming maybe like the pupil. But Venus represents the lens of the eye. Wow. Interesting. The second rules the right eye, and the 12th house rules the left eye. What the fuck? The moon and Venus are indicators of the eye. Now that is strange. So these are things I had no idea, and this has nothing to do with post-concussion. So your sun represents the king, soul, father, government, head, heart, public image, fame, power, general health, and the right eye. Everything you want in the box to the left. So with the sun being in Aries, this is a message for you guys. So it's that energy. What planet can cause eye problems? Your sun, moon, or Venus. Second house or 12th house. My second house would be Capricorn, which is Saturn here. I have the 4th house. 10th house for me. Oh, that's not the 10th house, or Venus. Could be Venus. The moon rules the left eye. So your poor eye is typically the left eye. That's so crazy because I said, why are you not checking my right eye? And he said, well, your right eye is your dominant eye. So that must be with everybody. And he's like, we never need to adjust that one. It will always just, that's your dominant eye. And he said it as if like I was uneducated in a way. He wasn't an asshole. But now this makes sense. So your weaker eye is always the left eye, which is the moon. And also the moon also influences the mind, the lungs, the brain, the heart, which is crazy because the moon is emotional and it weighs heavy on those crucial organs. The moon is weak in the 6th house, the 8th house, the 10th house, and the 11th house. So this could be speaking of the full moon in Libra, but mental stress, the moon in Mercury. Jupiter can also affect mental abilities. All right, so that's interesting. Unless you're cross dominant. I don't know what that. I don't know if I am. But he's like, we never have to, the right eye typically stays the same when you're trying to correct a different eye, is the way he said it. Like, we never check that, the most dominant eye. And then when I just read it, said the left eye is your weakest eye. Your dominant eye is right. So none of these are even speaking of I almost said Marys for Aries and Mars. Marys. That's a new one, guys. We can write in the book. Anybody want to jot that down? Try to remember that one day when we write these words down. Marys. Interesting. So, yeah, health, ironically enough, seems to be coming in. And I don't, with that one card that I was talking about, the heart is there. I think the liver is there. Just the heart. It's swords. Who you are? Something into me. Who you are? What song is that? Who you are? Katy Perry. Who you are? I know I'm not singing it right for you guys. Who you are? Katy Perry. Lyrics. It's obviously not the name of the song. Who am I living for? Who am I living for? Yeah, I don't think that's it. Anybody else help me out? It's definitely Katy Perry. Who you are? Dun, 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 me. But that's going to bug me because that song's going to continuously come in. Who you are? And then the beat completely changes. Something, something. Me. And it's not the extraterrestrial one. Top songs by Katy Perry. She does praise and worship songs. No, that's a different Katy. Oh, didn't even put in Perry, just put in Katy. Thinking of You, Raw, California Girls, E.T., Dark Horse. I think it's Dark Horse. Dark Horse lyrics by Katy Perry. Maybe it's I Knew You Were. I don't know. I'd have to hear it. And here you are. But you better choose carefully. Yes, because I'm capable of anything. Yeah, this is a dark horse. So, what is the meaning behind dark horse? Katy Perry. But I keep hearing it's who you are. Perry, in an interview, said wanted the song to have a witchy spell, kind of a black magic idea, so she wrote it from the perspective of a witch warning a man not to fall in love with her, because if he does, she will be his last. Damn, did you guys know that? I didn't know that, Pat. I think Katy Perry is great. She's just strong. She just gives off that energy. It's like pink. I love pink too. So a competitor that unexpectedly wins. It's about a woman telling a man to be careful about falling in love with her while simultaneously making a reference to addiction. So, So somebody could have, I'm getting the vibe like somebody could have fell in love. Oh, ow, you're falling in love. But it's like, it feels like the opposite energy, because the energy that I've been getting lately, it feels like more of like somebody being intimidated or walking like away or thinking you're doing a love spell. Or like if they come towards you, their whole life is just going to be consumed. Like it's worrisome for somebody. So that's the vibe we've been getting. But your energy just, somebody is highly attracted to your energy. So I don't think there's anger here. It could be a little obsession. Not in a way that I would think you'd have to worry about. But something could be coming out of the closet, especially with the moon. Oh, that's cute. I don't think there's any birds out today. They're like in shell shock right now. Like, what the fuck happens? They were so loud last night, though. They knew the storm was coming in. All right. Well, I think that's enough messages, considering I just wanted to do kind of like short ones, and I wasn't really sure how to interpret that. Ace of Swords. So this could be somebody you meet. You could fall in love too, and it's unexpected. So interesting messages. I think that song is definitely talking to some of you. So let's get some different reads here. It's who you are. You better choose carefully. Hold on. I didn't even finish going to the lyrics. So you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're trying for. Yeah, I love the beat in this one too. So it's who you were. So I was wrong. I think it's I knew you were. So it's like it's the message is it's who you are. Someone just loves who you are, which is great, or you're just loving who you are. But it's almost like playing with fire, which is the vibe I got with fire. I was getting more fire with this read than I got pulled to Aries season. So, I mean, they are a fire sign. It's the perfect storm. She's a beast. I call her karma. Should eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful not to lie her name. Yeah. So I want to say, like, I almost get the vibe, though, of that energy being intimidated by you. You know what I mean? You know how, like, you know what I've learned a lot in the years? Well, not learned, but observed. Men that I have conversations with, and it's how they want that independent woman, you know, like that energy. But then it's like they get it and they don't know what to do with it. It's intimidating. Or they don't go after it. Their fears come out because they're used to being dominant. And it's because they're used to playing with their ego is what it is. And I'm not saying that as like an insult, but that's the truth of the situation. There's not too many people that can handle that energy. And I have that energy. Trust me, I know. I've heard plenty of men being like, that's exactly what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Like, yep, nope, not at all. That's what they want. But then they got to work with their ego. And it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to be the more dominant one. It has nothing to do with dominance, you know? So I don't know if somebody wants to prove to you that they can be dominant with that particular card. I'm not really sure. This could just be somebody's thoughts too, and nobody's coming towards you. This could just be you guys' thoughts, you know? So, because I think of like Pink and her husband, you know, they're both dominant and have like gentle sides. But then they split, and you know, she took her marriage, her emotions, she put it into words to help people, you know. So let's see, I'm getting pulled to this deck first, the Hidden Truth. So let's try to get a couple different reads here. But I keep hearing, it's who you were. But that's not the lyrics. It's, I knew you were. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, I just saw the Emperor in this deck. This is definitely Aries season and Aries energy. And Aries is about leadership, power, determination, go get 'em energy, right? My life is not together as you seem. God forbid you knew that, you know. So I'm grateful for spiritual lessons. So there might be something here. Let's get one more. There might be something here that I'm getting Catholic too. I'm getting something about a church earlier. It's time for me to heal now. So I don't think this is energy you're with. I think it's energy you're thinking about, or they're thinking about. You know, wanting it to come together right now over me. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy yourself a damn drink. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do new things. Talk to people cooler than you. You think you're cooler than me. So I almost feel like it's, you know, it's talking to that energy, but damn. I don't like that. The spells black magic have been coming out for a couple days. I haven't really been bringing it up because I put the evil eye out here, because to me it's just like childish. But I am getting pulled to something. So I don't know if somebody's doing candle magic. I don't want to leave that on there. Or if it's somebody else that's trying to prevent somebody from moving forward, because that's come through a couple times. My right ear was just ringing. Oh, and the song is about witchcraft, remember? Okay, yeah. So I'm getting different vibes. I'm getting maybe, it's people around them. There might be something taboo. When I first lit that candle, I was thinking about church, not thinking it was even part of the read. Could it be maybe somebody thinks again like you're a witch, and maybe you are, and some people can handle it and some people fucking cannot. Like they look at a witch as being like taboo, or you're doing spells, but I don't know. I think like I'd be good at that shit, but like it's just not in that lifetime for me, I just look down, fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So maybe somebody needs to apologize. So I feel like there's multiple energies. Could be multiple haters. It feels like silliness, though. It doesn't feel like, no. I know that's happening around this energy or you, but this is more, I think, this person using some type of like magic. They could be looking at your photos. They could be masturbating to your pictures. They could be, it's trying to call you in that way, or it's like how to pull a soulmate towards you. So it's like reading something, and it's just I think somebody learned the hard way, because this is kind of humbling. So I think somebody learned something here. It wasn't easy. Somebody could be like, again, like in seclusion. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, and beer, get some. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. So you want to play with magic? Better know what you're fighting for. Yeah, I think it was almost like karmic, like pulling you in. There was like a physical attraction. You got the sun, the high priestess. It's probably something that fell apart. Somebody is very much intimidated by you. Ten of Swords. Yeah, something had to have gone down with you guys. So I'm guessing this is, I don't know if this is, I'm just doing a couple different reads. So I don't know if this is energy trying to come towards you, if it's just like energy in general. You got the Three of Swords, hurt, could have been three people, this is giving me the vibe of like somebody like really, pulled to you, like into you. This energy behind here could be somebody that's, neither of you even know, doing some type of witchery. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, like needing to watch your back. But that's not the vibe I'm getting. It's more like, when people get with other people and then there's jealousy, and then they hook up with that person out of like jealousy or out of like revenge. It's childish, but it happens. So I don't know if you were in a situation like that. I've been in situations like that. I got caught up, and I didn't think they were going to go back to each other, knowing that, I was being intimate with that person, but it happened. That's the vibe I'm getting. And it is like a revenge thing. So like him coming towards me could have been revenge on her end. And then her stepping in and doing what she did is like revenge on her end. So I didn't think I'd be telling my story today. Jesus. But I've been in that situation, and it's shitty. You know, everyone gets hurt at the time. Like, it's probably like a game for them, and they're probably like, no big deal. You know, the catalyst there kind of gets hurt because we don't stay in situations like that. We don't compete. We don't deal with drama and stupid shit, right? It's fucking childish. It's high school. There's no, you can't justify an excuse like that. You know what I mean? Shitty. So I think somebody did learn something. You know, somebody else could be sitting in the karma. This could just be you being disappointed. It can be your thought. It could be their thought. You know, and somebody's like, boy, you want to play with magic? Better know what you're fighting for. Like, just strong energy. The other energy they were with, it's more of a karmic attachment, not as strong as your energy. You know, their strengths could be in other aspects of their life. But in regards to this aspect, you overpower that energy. So this is a mix of energies. I don't necessarily think like, it's just all yours or all theirs. Is that Emperor energy. But that's not the one I was actually thinking of. So it must be in a different deck. What's the King of Pence in that deck? Got the Eight of Pence though. This is like a promise. But it's like, what did I do? So somebody could have made a promise to somebody else. They needed to work on something. This could be a work thing. I think it's more of sexual energy or a karmic thing, a relationship thing, because of the deck that I'm using. You know, maybe you try to work on it with this energy. At one point they did. You look more disappointed than they do. It almost looks like in this energy, like they were getting fed and you were more disappointed if you look at the faces. So I don't know who that promise was to. Then you got the Five of Wands, which is like drama, someone being left out. So now it's like the opposite. You have a man and two women, and now you have two men and a woman. So like this was the card I was thinking about. It's actually the Hierophant, not the Emperor. So there was more than one person in this reading. That's for damn sure. And then the tables turn, and there's a lesson here. So the good thing here is that there seems to be a lesson learned on one end. How it pans out, you know, I don't know. I don't even want to read energy like that. I want to do a couple different reads. So this is somebody's relationship, and this was somebody's situation, I should say. So yeah, no, clear throat chakra. Somebody here still has something to say and they're not saying it, but that's not on you. It would be up to this energy to say what needs to be said. And it does look like somebody learned a lesson here. So I guess the way you look tonight. How do I want to, what just fell? How do I want to wrap this quick read up? I could maybe get this, your advice, their advice, with just like maybe one card. I don't know which deck I want to use for that. Got pulled to both of them, and then I got pulled to this one. Sometimes I typically use this one. I'm feeling prana energy. I'm going to use this deck for advice. So let's get their best advice when it comes to this situation. You got the Five of Earth. could be fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept to help others, uncertain about self-employment. Somebody could want to work with you, but they could feel like you might stab them in the back. See, here's the thing too. Somebody might want to come back towards you and want to work on something. Or maybe they think, it's all about money for you. I'm not sure. They were in a situation where they got caught up like that. But their best advice is to kind of push through this. They're in the 5 of Earth, kind of like missing you, sitting back, unsure. But this could be somebody who thinks you're going to do to them what they did to you. So there's still something here that this energy needs to push through, clearly. And you could be dealing with somebody who's greedy, because this person was clearly greedy. This speaks of money, but this speaks of ego. Let's get your best advice. Let's get your best advice in regards to like my spirituals. You got Knight of Air. Events that occur at a rapid speed. Take time, carefully review your options with creative solutions. See, it told me to put that back in. And that's why. Believe it or not, I feel like somebody wants to work with you. Like actual work. I'm feeling that prana energy in the sense of the right side of the head. Like the right side of the temple in a way. Spiritually, what's it mean with the right side of your temple / brain? It's like right above the temple. Self-orientation. The right side of the brain is associated, right? But I don't feel like it's like that, where the left side is associated with how the individuals relate to others. So this is interesting. You both could relate to each other differently. One could be left-brained and one could be right-brained. And typically, a majority of people are left-brained, but the right brain is creativity, intuition, spirituality, where the left brain is more logic. Yeah, see, you're definitely more right-brained. Somebody else is more logical. So I don't know what type of message that would be for you, but Spirit definitely wanted you to know. That might be a good match, though, if somebody's more logical and you're more intuitive and creative. I mean, that could be a really good match. Somebody else handles the business end of things, and you deal with the other end of things. And again, this energy could come around and all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it's like rapid speed. This energy comes towards you. But you're extremely unsure too, because of what went down in the past. So this could be an energy where all of a sudden they want to be platonic or have the sexual relations again. But or again, this has nothing to do with you and it's something they experience, but it's affecting that. But I don't think so. I think this is absolutely hands down something you experienced. And you're both uncertain because of what went down. So I don't know if you're going to end up reaching out. I don't think so. If there's a lesson here, it'd probably most definitely be on the other end. It's on them to take the lead. And your best advice would be to take time to carefully review your options. You might want to look at this in a different way, more like in a creative way, because you're able to do that versus like a logical way. But this other, no, it's not about that. So scratch that. This is just that energy is coming in. Just, take your time before you make a decision, reviewing your options. You're smart about it. Nobody is going to get anything past you with the Knight of Air. So I said I wanted to make this ending short, but I don't, I almost think it's like your spiritual lesson. And it's time for you to heal, and it's time for you to have fun. I don't think this is probably a wise investment for you. There's too many people in the picture. There's still lies here. There's a vibe I'm just getting. How it just turned quick. Soulmate very soon. Clearly decide what it is you want now so that can come to you versus what you don't want. So if you've been thinking about this energy and wondering like if it could change or whatnot, this could be the one true love. Okay. So once again, there's a karmic surrounding this energy. So if this comes towards you anytime soon, I would definitely, heads up there, because there's something still going on. And now might just not be the right time for you to involve yourself in this, or with anybody, or with, I don't fucking know. What's going on here with the other person? You know who this is. I don't know how long ago it was. Move on. Somebody else is unavailable. Waste your time. So that energy is still there. Everything in divine timing, cycles, fate, karma, something ending, a blessing, intuition, so red flags they ignore now will come back, narcissistic, full of themselves. So they still have an energy around them that's not kosher. Your best advice. I wouldn't say this would be the greatest deck to use for you, but it's almost like, do I grab it? Do I not grab it? So careful here. Distance. So you might want to distance yourself. Manifest exactly what you want, which is one of the other cards. Earth sign. You could be working with that sign. Problem with addiction, gambling, bad finances, divorce, confession, let go. So I think it's just telling you that's kind of like what's going on here. Or you're going through the divorce, but in the sense of the cross watcher, not you. All right, that was just really confusing, because I don't think it's your divorce. So I don't know why it just came out that way. Now I really don't know where to go with this energy, but that could be a message for you that this, you're stuck, they're stuck. Don't get stuck. I want to leave you with something simple, but there's something about this that's just not simple. Somebody's not saying anything. Somebody could have settled. But like I said, it's jealousy. And again, this might be an energy that never comes towards you because they just think you're going to do the same thing to them, like revenge. Or I'm telling you, this is somebody who wants to come around intentionally and have the last word because their ego's in the way. So be careful there too, because I feel like there's a darker energy that switched here. That's shitty. If that's the case, you're dealing with a shitty fucking person. Because to me, I'm getting the vibe of somebody who wants the last word. And they want it like this instead of like how it started like this. Where it's just kind of the two of you, this other energy came in. You know, they could have thought you were sleeping with somebody else or not really sure. But then it's like ego. They want the last word. So be careful here. Because to me, this is like an energy of like if they come back around or you go back around, it's just an energy of, again, somebody wanting, you know, the last play. Jesus. So this could already happen and somebody could have just like used you as if they thought like you had the last word. You're dealing with somebody's fucking ego here. It's so fucking stupid. I think somebody here thought they were going to teach you a fucking lesson. I don't even like how this just switched. There's a shitty fucking person here. Watch out, this energy might come back. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. And that Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups, with a spiritual lesson. I don't think it's confusion. I think it's, you didn't think it was going to go like down like that. Knight of Wands. That's a nice message, but it's kind of passionate. You could be fantasizing, going over your options. It's something that already ended. Somebody wants to transform something. Well, it's too late. You already transformed. Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker with the King of Swords here, how he's got that other chick back there too. So it could have been an energy that put you on the back burner, treated you like an option, or told you, yeah, however it went down. This is somebody who wants to come in and be like, because it already ended. So it's like wanting to like fix it or something or transform something. But it's like, again, it's the same vibe. I don't like it. Like dominant, but not the dominant you're looking for. Not the like if you're into BDSM, like that's not what you're looking for. This is more like somebody who would be dominant in the sense of ego, like ha 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 ha. Like, so to me, you already learned your lesson here and you've been healing. You need to get out. You need to do things. And this person is kind of, you know, reflecting or reviewing kind of what went down. But somebody here is also attempting to be strategic because they want the last word. They want the last something. So they must have thought you were shady, but I don't get that vibe at all. So somebody is in their ego, like whatever you did wasn't intentional, but somebody thinks it was, because there's intentional energy here. It's like, oh yeah, you want to sleep with that one? I'm going to go sleep with that one. Like, it's fucking childish, like I said. So I don't, dear Lord, be careful because you do have an energy here that, is going to attempt to come back. To me, you're very much aware that their life is not together. See, now I'm getting the vibe that this one's okay, but this one's not. What the fuck? All right, let's just get into another read because I can't. So one's okay and one's not. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, so I don't know if this is like your story. Like, I don't know what happened here. Somebody could have treated you like this, and it's reminding you of like a past situation. But to me, it's what the fuck? What's with this top energy? Somebody could have paused something. You put something on pause, on hold. I just asked for your best advice with this particular person. Divine timing, ascending. So it's being able to kind of move forward if you shift your focus with the divine feminine going in a new direction at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have been wrapping something up and they didn't tell you about it. I think you got completely two different fucking situations here, guys. One can be the other karmic, or it's just, you know, energies where it's both karmic to you, or you thought it was both karmic to you. Oh, dear Lord. It looks like a fucking mess if you ask me. That's not the energy with the Aries energy that I want to see. All the fucking 3 people and fucking 4 people and the fucking 5th wheel and the fucking 3rd wheel. Like, hell no. I don't know how that's going to play out for you. Let's work with this deck. Next read, Aries season, which is now until, I believe it was April 19th. The World, congratulations. 9 of Cups, Ace of Fire. Damn, you are on fire. Someone's on fire. Damn. Can you keep it lit? Careful here. You don't want it to burn out as quick as it gets reignited. You know what's interesting here that I don't think I've ever picked up on? It looks like a hat, but that's a woman's hand with nail polish. So it's her. This is like the confidence, like yeehaw. Like this is again, it could be a dream, a desire. But this is like, again, freedom, confidence. Again, this could be a dream. Whew. Damn, 4 of Fire. This seems more like this is a lot of fucking desire, a lot of heat. It's the energy that just pulls you towards somebody. Careful, because if you don't know what this is or what's going on, I would just masturbate. But you got the stars as if something's destined. I don't think it's an Aquarius energy per se. You have the King of Earth at the bottom of the deck. Typically, some people can look at the 9 of Cups as like a wish, a desire. I typically don't. But the star is out here, so that combination, it is some type of wish coming into fruition. This is why I say careful what you wish for, because I don't know what you're in for here. It seems fun and exciting. Again, it's like a congratulations with the World. So yeah, your energy is going to shift real fucking soon within this time period. It's like when your energy spikes, you know, other energies like to come, they navigate towards that energy. Like, let me find out what this star is. The sun. Jesus. No, there's definitely some type of wish. But again, that Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands is kind of telling me it's, I don't know, it's somebody who's either going to be attentive to you, or it's fantasy, desire. I feel you leaving behind. I know I crossed the line with you. So I feel you even though we're apart. You could have just had one fun night with somebody. And I'm not even talking like it had to, like, sex. It could have just been, you know, you're the best thing in my life. Being near you is intoxicating. So I'm not really sure. I mean, somebody could have crossed the line with you, but you're still fantasizing. This isn't this energy. Like, I feel you leaving me behind. Nah, if that's the case, it was karmic, and it's like you're getting your bounce back, and it's like, fuck you. Like, so that this energy is not that energy. So it's this energy is thinking about this energy. It's kind of like knowing that they crossed the line. They could be feeling you. So I don't know what happened, because, you know, you were the best thing in my life. So it might not be like the best thing. Like, let's not get a big head. Like, yeah, best sex or the best night, or like, I'm not getting that vibe. It's more like you were just a really good thing in somebody's life, you know? They miss that type of energy. They don't get that energy with other people. It's like that one thing that they don't have, you know what I mean? So it's like you have that energy that, you know, better know what you're fighting for. You want to play with magic, you know? So it feels like somebody got caught up here. So again, this could be them thinking about you. And this is somebody who clearly fucked up. You ask me, it looks like they lost a good thing. I mean, they're definitely looking at you as if you were a really good thing. You were a great thing. Kind of like you were a catch, you know? Let's see. Stock, Divine Feminine. Let's see how this energy is feeling right now. Let's see what their overall energy is. Because again, it just could be thought, you know. Something could have went down in the summer. Again, the letter S. So they're going through a dark night of the soul. Got Muse, potato. So you are kind of inspirational. Yeah, see, they're kind of going through a lot. They're wrapping something up with unawakened, like not seeing something. Like they can see this and sense this, kind of like what they lost. But like something here that went down even maybe last summer needs to be cleared up. Let's see where your energy is going. Where this energy is going, I should say. You're inspired by something, or you're admiring something and it's making you feel this way. Possibly. It's too many there. Compromise. So this energy might attempt to come back. You might fear it. Somebody could want to commit to you, or I don't think this is you wanting to be in a commitment, I mean, this could be phobia, like fear of a commitment, but that's not the vibe I'm getting from this energy at all. So somebody wants to turn the tables, and I can't tell if it's positive or not. Let's see what's next for this energy. It looks great. It's a beautiful, beautiful shift. It's almost like a Katy Perry vibe. Mercury retrograde, confession. So you do have an energy coming back towards you because they do want to tell you something. So the red flags you ignore now could be dangerous later. Could be working on your health. Pay attention to your health. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. The answer is yes. Luck is on your side. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. So this is a positive thing. But be careful how you go into something or back into something, because this is more sexual and there's something more than chemistry here. So like you may know that, they might know that, but you both play it off as if it's just chemistry. I would be careful there because you don't want to go into something like that, especially if you already did. And again, like somebody could have fucked you over when you were in this energy already, purposely, bounced, I don't know. And the way they kind of want to come back, there's still some stuff that needs to be cleared up. Like there's just red flags. But again, also I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, I don't know how serious you would even take this energy. You know what I mean? Like you might just brush it off. But I feel like it's a good thing, and you might not want to just brush it off, to be honest with you. But there is something like you need to get down to. Well, again, this could just be a newer energy and it's your vibe, and you have a shady person wanting to come back around because your vibe, you're not focused on them, and that's for damn sure, and your vibe has just shifted. Be careful, because I'm getting like you're going to have options because your energy is going to shift. So I wouldn't settle, because I was seeing that settled card. But this is somebody who definitely wants to like kind of more like compromise. You know what I mean? Like they want to work on something because they're feeling your energy. So again, it's a good thing, but there's something in there that's just like not being talked about or spoken about that needs to be. And it could just be the vibe I'm getting with like confession here. It's just something on their end they got to say. But it's almost like somebody wants to come in and not really say it right off the rip. And maybe they don't have to, and kind of ignore it. And that's not going to, it's not going to slide like that. Does that make sense? Like, so I don't know. I don't know. Just take your time with it, I guess. There's nothing here that needs to be rushed. So I guess in due time, figure it out whether it's worth giving this person a second chance or not, to be quite honest with you. So I wouldn't stress over it. I would just take the beauty in these cards, because that's an energy that you're currently in, or you're about to shift into, because you're ending a cycle here, you know. So again, this energy could be dreaming of you, that you could be dreaming of them. I mean, there's so many different scenarios that can play out here, but to me, this is the main energy, and it's almost like the spotlight too. It's just a beautiful shift of energy. You're not bringing any hatred into your tomorrow, any regret, any resentment. Like, I almost want to claim the read myself. You know, people claim reads. I don't ever really do that, but that's like one of the reads where I'm just like, it's the beauty of life, you know. So now, in between this energy, I think April 18th or something, like, there's going to be a really nice shift that you're going to experience if you choose to experience it. You know, this is a choice. Everything's a choice, you know. But with this eclipse, it either propels you or, you know, self-confidence. It could be an energy. This could be a new energy in your life, and you're dating someone new, and then there's another energy that comes around for some reason. I love that there's energy here that's moving. Somebody needs to get over themselves here, because this is you already pushing through like a cycle. You know what I mean? To me, it's an energy that wants to come back around. Could be even like an energy vampire here. Yeah. I know I was feeling shady energy too. That's the way it always fucking goes. Like, that's the way the ball fucking bounces. That's the way the apple falls from the fucking tree. You know, your energy shifts, and the next thing you know, another energy is like, hey, what's up? As if like nothing ever fucking happened, or like they've been gone. You know what I mean? Like, so I like that, because there's positive energy shifting. The other reading before that, I mean, it wasn't awful, but I mean, it wasn't great either. Let's do another one. Three of Cups. You could be celebrating, hanging out with friends, get-togethers. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. There could be somebody who's like same sex here. Someone's older, someone could be younger, because that's two men, that's a man, a different man. Somebody could be bisexual here, but they're into you too. I mean, if you're down for it, you're down for it, whatever, no judgment, you know what I mean? But this is like interesting in the sense of I will as soon as I get off of YouTube, and I can't remember, but I will definitely call around to see who has one. If not, I'll call the bakery. I want to say I picked it up at the bakery. I'll let you know shortly. My dad's birthday is tomorrow. This is somebody who could want a menage a trois. This could be something you're interested in. This looks like same sex. You could be celebrating a marriage between two masculine energy and two feminine. This could be their fathers. And, there could be an opinion here. This is interesting. You got the sun riding off into the sunset, being happy, something with longevity. I mean, it could have been something you even said. And you got the King of Wands. What time here? See, now you got 3 women chained. There's conditioning here. What's the number 10 in Major Arcana? It's not Temperance. It's not the Lovers. What's the number 10 in Major Arcana? Tarot. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, I knew there was conditioning. I knew that was the wheel. That's weird. That's not post-concussion. That's just kind of telling me something. Focus. So you got 3 women, a cord. I mean, this looks great. It looks like long term. It looks like a marriage. But I can't. Got 3 women here, 3 women here, 2 men here, 2 men here. I can't ignore that reading, that vibe. You got the moon as if somebody's just not saying something. It's reflection. It's deep emotion. It's hidden. And you got the 5 of Wands here with drama. Again, like 2 men. So if it's not the same sex, it's just somebody was with 2 different people at one time. It's something. I think it's same sex, and I think there's conditioning here and there's issues. Someone's got issues with it, and I think, I almost feel like it's these 2 people that have issues, and they're the ones at the end of the day that get left out of a beautiful ceremony because of conditioning. You could be dealing with somebody that's just racist. They don't want their, child to be gay or bi or trans or they for all these fucking days. You know what I mean? But 2 people are going to suffer here because they're the ones that are left out. Because to me, this is like a beautiful ceremony. It's long term. There's lots of love. I mean, you could have a gay friend and somebody else is you don't get it. There's definitely conditioning here. But here's the beauty of this reading. At the end of the day, whatever the fuck is going on, there is a beautiful life ahead for somebody here. Absolutely gorgeous. 3 of Cups celebration. There's going to be a wedding in the future with the sun. The 2 of you are right off. And this is a man and a feminine. So it could be family members that are just not okay with something. But there is something here with these 2 gentlemen, older gentlemen, definitely conditioned. They might not saying anything or they are saying something. It could just, be fear. But at the end of the day, these 2 gentlemen get left out of a family situation because they're the ones that are like stirring the pot or up to something. I don't know. What I see is a beautiful future for somebody here. You know, so I don't know if you're treating your kids this way, if this is, you know, a friend or you're in the same sex. Live your fucking life. Don't worry about this, honestly. Because you are going to live a long, happy life with somebody. You know, and if this isn't same sex, this is just, you know, two people. It's just masculine energy. Put this feminine energy here too. That it's like a family fucking tag team here. But if you love somebody, like, go after that person because, Jesus, what a beautiful fucking life you're gonna have. There is something with same sex or just conditioning and say something was taboo, but to me that, God, I feel like there's something with like same sex again. It doesn't have to be, but like this is like a family stirring up drama, and you could just step right into this and you know, be happy, commit to what it is like you want. And it's next thing you know, you're riding off into the sunset and living a beautiful world and a life. And you have people here that are kind of stuck being jealous or, you know, however their karma is going to play out is how their karma is going to play out. You really don't have much control over that. That's on them. But you do have a family trying to stop a beautiful situation here. It's very fucking clear. Please go after what it is you want. Like the family, everybody has their own fucking karma in life. Like this is like where the tower kind of needs to come in if it hasn't, and things will fucking fall into place. This is like having a mother, a father. So like this is like multiple people in the family not wanting somebody to go in a certain direction, but fuck that, because that's where your happiness is, right? So conditioned, if you ask me, with the whole unawakened situation. Communication. Barriers, family. Yeah, it's a family situation that is trying to stop something. Please don't stop this, especially if it has to do with your children. And if you're a grown-ass adult and you love somebody and they just happen to be bi and you're okay with that, but you're the main squeeze, I don't know what to tell you. Like, whatever the case may be, whatever floats you guys' boat, all I know is that this is a long, beautiful life, and it's, you know, you can evolve. Like, it's beautiful. Hey, can I call you? Okay, I am on YouTube right now, so fill me in regards.
I don't know if my photos are gonna move over. I was gonna buy myself storage, but I just tried doing photos, but I have no storage, so I don't know if my editing's gonna trust me.
Yeah, I don't know. Call me and let me know. I got a lot of storage on my phone. You have one of the newer phones. You should have more than it. You have one of the newer phones. You should have more than enough storage.
I don't. I'm like out of storage. Kim, I'm getting a new phone. I can't keep this phone.
They might be able to just fix that phone.
If they can fix the sound, then I'll keep it.
Yeah, but then you got to deal with the cracked screen and stuff. So I don't know. Just let me know what Verizon says.
Okay, well, I don't know if I have to fucking pay for it.
It's not even about that. So when I finish up YouTube, I'll call you. Well, I was just talking about the storage. It had nothing to do with it. It turned into like money. But if you do have to like swap the phones out, and I'm assuming they would do it for free because there's something going on with the phone, unless they say like you dropped it in water, because that.
But I didn't.
I know you didn't, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not really sure. But if you have oh my God, too much chaos. But if you have a cracked screen, they're gonna charge you more.
We're charging. What are you talking about? Because of my crack on the back of my phone.
All right, let me know. When you get there, Mammy, just let me know. When you get there, let me know. Love you, bye. Wow, that was way too much fucking chaos. It almost is like this, you know what I mean? Like you need to just bypass that shit and go live your fucking life, please. Honestly. This is a whole lot of people in your family that aren't liking this fucking decision. But let me tell you, like, at the end of the day, and if this is a fucking child and it's like your future and it's like, you're going to mend things. And it's just, this is conditioning. It is what it is. You might even have some jealousy over here with somebody you were once with because you were able to mend something. Like, I don't know the dynamic here, but I'm telling you, like, there's such fucking beauty here. Like, if you don't go after this, what a fucking shame. Honestly, like Jesus, like, if conditioning, like, because to me, like, if you have to go after this, please do. If this is already like happening, just allow it to happen. Or if you're this person and you're being a fucking Scrooge, then, you know, fuck off and you can sit in this family karma and dwell when it's your fucking child as someone you know and be disappointed instead of being happy for your fucking child. Like, you are in a karmic situation with your family, your father, your mother, brother, sister, whomever the fuck this is, because of their fucking thoughts. And yeah, you might have thought the same thing at one point, but at the end of the day, like, fuck, man, you know, like, it's your fucking child regardless. Like, if somebody is constantly saying something in regards to, like, I can't believe I can't believe, like, you're okay with them being a lesbian or whatever the case may be, you know, it's conditioning. Like, people think you should be like, this one should be with this one, man, woman, whatever the case may be. I got no problem with same sex. When you start wanting to, like, throw in the gay and the they word and the government gets involved, then I have my own fucking thoughts with that shit, and it's aggravating, right? But like, this is fine. Like, this is kosher. Like, this is like gonna be absolutely fucking beautiful. This could also be saying you're breaking conditioning because you have an elder here, like, feeding you, like, when you're laughing about it, and you know what I mean, like, sheltered, and it's like you guys are talking about it with communication, but it's holding you back. It's holding back your own thoughts. It's holding back, say it's a father-son situation, you know, a son and a grandfather. You're holding back your own, you know, beauty and how you can look at something. It really is a shame. It really honestly is. Like, I mean, you could have had triplets, 3 daughters, and 2 of them are transgender. But they're going after their dreams and their life, and, you know, they're going to do what I'm telling you, like, it's the beauty and the confidence here is wonderful. It's amazing. You know, so you choose. You're going to keep listening to that one person that's going to continuously tell you, or you're like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. And, you know, they agree with you and you don't agree. And another reason why you can't, you know, bypass and be happy about a situation is because your father or mother is against it. So you're kind of just like talking about other people, drama with the 5 of Wands and communication. You know what I mean? Or talking about this person and something being more like cathedral energy here and taboo shit here. You know what I mean? Like, open-minded and closed-minded. However this pans out, it just happens to be the images on this deck. But it's generational karma. And you can have this. And your family's against it, but who gives a fuck? Like, honestly, like, if you're gonna lose out on that, you belong over here. Fuck that shit. Seriously. Someone's being guided over here, new direction, karma. I just saw that, a new tribe. So go live your fucking life. You know what I mean? Somebody else, your family might have a hard time with this, but they're in due time, they'll get over it. Wrap this shit up and go after what the fuck you want. Stop fearing what other people are gonna say. Stop watching to see how something goes. Just fucking go after it. Transform this shit. Stop feeding into other people like you're the victim or they're the victim or you're going to be the victim of this. Fuck that. You're meant to be with somebody here. This is a beautiful reading, and I hope you go towards this person or this person comes towards you, because what a absolutely phenomenal future you guys will have. Seriously, like, clear all that other shit. I hope somebody's mind here is strong enough to just go after what they want and deal with it as it comes. People throw stones, let them throw fucking stones. Like, they'll get over it. You know what I mean? And if at the end of the day your parents can't be happy about your choices or your family, fuck it. Break that conditioning, because this is energy that was agreeing with the elder energy. You know what I mean? And now it's like having to like forge through this to go live a happy life. Like, I think I'm going to leave it there. Like, I hope you dance. That song just came through. If you have a chance to sit out a dance, I hope you dance, because the energy is shifting from the first read to the second read to the third read. Could be everybody's story all meshed in one. It went down that way. The family fucking got involved. Everyone had a fucking opinion. The second read, it was exciting. It was coming through. It's, go after it. That fell purple flower there. It doesn't look purple, but it's purple. It's the light, and then it's like, bam, go live your fucking life. Your family will fucking adjust. You're not meant to be in whatever that is. Some of you, that's your whole story, all three reads. Others of you, it's a mixture of shit. Beautiful read. I hope you dance. I forget who sings that. It's not Shania. It's Leah. What's her name? I hope you dance. What a beautiful song. Leanne Womack. In the Son of the Desert. I remember when I first saw that video. I didn't even see the video. What I saw was like it was like a mother-daughter. The mother had cancer, and she wasn't. And I think the daughter sang for her, and it was like they were fighting. It also spoke about the future and moving on, and I'll be there with you. It's a beautiful song. Like, it can pull at your heartstrings in so many different ways. What the song is about, a life-affirming song of an uplifting, timeless message. And it's based on the narrative of a mother expressing her wish for her children to step out of the embraced life and take a chance on love and faith. And it's funny because Jade loves that song, and she's like, it always reminds me of you, Mom. She's like, I almost want to like put that saying on with a tattoo somewhere. I hope you dance. Because I do my best with the children to live that life. This is breaking conditioning. It's literally the last read I just read for you guys, read 3. It's literally saying the same thing. Step out of it, embrace life. Take a chance on love and have faith, because you got a beautiful life ahead of you if you choose to dance. So right now is somebody sitting it out, but Jesus, like, fucking dance, man. And I love that Jade looks at that song and it reminds me of her, because that is a message you should be leaving your children. Fight through what you have to fight through, get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? And your children and your parents, your parents should be saying the same thing to you, so you have that with your children. But here, you don't have that. You know what I mean? You have somebody like taking your side with a family situation. And then it's like when you break free, then other people, talk about you, or they want to talk about this person because they're gay or they're taboo. And it's like at one point y'all talk shit, but like at one point you got to grow up and stand up for yourself too, and just say it how it is. This is what it is now, and you can accept it or not, but you got to stop crossing the line because I'm adjusting to something else. And if they can't, respect that, then you're gonna have to put up strong boundaries. And to me, it looks like you're gonna have to do that. But again, that's part of your karma. And then you can live that beautiful, healthy life that you want. An energy that lifts you up, and I'm sure you do the same thing for the other person. Why would you not go after that? Because your fucking family has an opinion? I don't know what to tell you. Everybody else, just keep doing what it is you do. Stay positive, stay motivated, keep going after what it is you want. Try not to worry about this energy if it's part of your story and you think it's coming around. Like, you got bigger fish to fry than to worry about that. That person, that's their karma. You don't hold their hand while they go through that karma. If they want to make a significant life changes with these events astrologically that happen with the lunar eclipse and then the other eclipse coming in, then that's on them. You're not sitting back and waiting for this energy. That's for damn sure. It's on them. It's their lesson to come towards you to be assertive and take the lead and put their foot down and be with somebody they absolutely love, regardless of the past and regardless of how people think something should go down or who you should be with and how you should live your life. Fuck that shit. Or why fuck up your life? It's good now. Like, no, clearly it's not. That's a societal life. That's what somebody else built for you, even though you used your own fucking hands or your brains to build your own fucking bank account of your life. Like, it was still somebody else's projection, or like they put you there. Fuck that shit. Step out of that shit. Step into what it is you want to live and how you want to live. Now do it soon. Life is too short. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.